Hello, dear students. Today we are going to start with the poem A Roadside Stand by Robert Frost. A roadside stand basically is not just about the stand. This poem is about the feelings of the people who live by the roadside stand. Okay, here the poet is talking about the small vendors, the small people who just set up their shops, or not even proper shops actually. They just set up their selling stands either near bus stops or near the main roads, right? So he's talking basically about their feelings, their conditions. The little old house was out there with a new shed in front at the edge of the road where the traffic sped, a roadside stand that too pathetically pled, "It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread." So here the poet is trying to personify the roadside stand. He's saying that the roadside stand pathetically pled. Pled is the past tense of plead, to beg. So it was in a very pitiable condition, and the stand begged for the people or passers by for a dole of bread. Okay, so again I am telling you, it is not just about the roadside stand, it is about the people who live there. It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread, but for some of the money, the cash whose flow supports the flower of cities from sinking and withering faint. So these rich people or the passers by, people who just speed by in the traffic there, they are very rich, they have a lot of money. So these roadside stand people beg them for money for their own survival, for their livelihood. The polished traffic passed with a mind ahead, or if ever aside a moment, then out of sorts, at having the landscape marred with the artless paint. Now, the poet says that the people in these posh vehicles or the traffic, you can talk about the people who are running this traffic, they speed by very fast. They pass through those roadside stands, they pass by those roadside stands very quickly without even glancing at the people there, without even glancing at the condition of the people there, who are so pitiable, who are so pathetic, and who are requesting and pleading these rich people for money for a piece of bread. Bread, as in, again, it is about their filling their stomach, about the food. They're talking about the food to eat. But these quickly passing cars hardly stop. Why? Again, it's the same thing. It is a question of prestige for them. This poem is very relevant to today's world. We see a lot of videos, we see a lot of TikTok videos, we see a lot of Facebook posts and all, like how people go and bargain with these small vegetable vendors. They're just sitting there on the footpath, they've just spread a cloth and they're selling the vegetables there. Correct? But we tend to bargain with them. They say that the onions are 20 rupees per kg. We say no, the other vendor is selling for just rupees 25, or sorry, just rupees 15 or just rupees 10. So give us for that much of amount. Again, the same person goes to a shopping mall. He is ready to buy the same 1 kg onions at 40 rupees per kg. Why? Because there is no system of bargain there. It's a question of prestige, it's a question of status. So these rich people never stop to purchase anything or to stop to talk or look at these poor people at the roadside stand. Even if they do by any chance, okay? Even if they do, or if ever aside a moment, then out of sorts, at having the landscape marred with the artless paint. So even if they ever stop their car or vehicle, the reason for stopping is they blame these roadside stands for spoiling the scenic beauty of that place. They feel that the place around or the city around is so posh, it's so beautiful, and it's so sophisticated and developed. But these small roadside vendors, they are spoiling the beauty, to mar the beauty, to spoil the beauty with artless paint. Okay, they feel like these roadside stands are like a black spot on this beautiful locality, of signs that with N turned wrong and S turned wrong. Otherwise, another reason for them to stop is sometimes we see that there are roadside stands, no signals which show the direction. It's generally in foreign countries, no, if you talk about the village areas, they have those arrow marks to show the directions, north and south. Correct? Sometimes due to the wind or sometimes due to the boards become loose, so the direction suddenly change. So these people get down only to curse those vendors. Can't you all tell that the signs are wrong? We went in the wrong direction, assuming that this is the north direction, this is the south direction. They did not stop to look at the condition of these people. Okay, they just stopped to curse them because they are spoiling the beauty. And the second reason they might stop is if the directions are turned wrong, if north is turned towards south or vice versa. Now, it's not necessary that these roadside stand people are only begging for money. Okay, they are offering for sale wild berries in wooden quoits or crook-necked golden squash with silver warts. Okay, golden squash, it's kind of like a vegetable. Okay, so they are actually selling something. They are selling their farm products, they are selling natural products. Okay, or beauty rests in beautiful mountain scene. You have the money, but if you want to be mean, why keep your money and go along? So the roadside stand people blame the rich people. They say that you have the money to purchase these things. We are not charging too much of price for these groceries, for these farm products. We are being very reasonable with the price. You are ready to pay so much for the same products in some posh place, but you don't want to help us. You don't want to part with so much of money that you have. You don't want to part even a little bit of it. You don't want to give us a little bit of amounts that we can also earn our daily bread. We can also fill our family stomach. At least, we can be able to afford 2 meals a day. You cannot see that. You don't want to. You are so selfish. This is what the poor people are talking about. Okay, Robert Frost tells us the condition of the feelings, inner feelings of these poor people. He says that the rich people are so stone-hearted or so selfish to realize that they are being so rude to these roadside stand people by not buying anything from them and by only buying from the rich, sophisticated and developed places. This is actually the harsh reality of today's life also. This is the cruel reality. We don't want to buy our local products. When we see that a particular brand or something is made from is prepared in some other country, we tend to give it more value compared to any other product which is made in India. Correct? We don't want to spend money on our own people. We want all the economy or all the money of our country to go to other countries. So here the people are actually telling their condition. The poor people, the roadside stand people are telling their condition and also trying to awaken these rich people there. Thank you.